When I'm not being the political correspondent, I produce easy-read documents for United Response. Good morning.
Doing an easy read translation for a tender. This question will be marked by people with a learning disability, so please ensure your response is in a format that is appropriate.
People I work with Easy News translation often find it hard to vote. These are my work colleagues. I thought I'd ask them what they think about politics to get a grassroots view. It does make me angry that people with learning disabilities find it hard to vote. We are supposed to be an inclusive society. How are we supposed to be living up to that ideal if people cannot take part in the democratic process? Nikki, you're our job coach who helps us translate Easy News. I'd like to know what questions you'd like answered about getting people with disabilities included in politics.
Well, I'd like to know how the political parties are going to include the people that we work with, make the information they give accessible to everybody and so they can be included, and how they can make sure that everybody can use their vote, they're informed, have the information, so they can vote for the party that is going to do the best for them.
Are you able to find out details of the policies of all the political parties?
Yes.
You just find it on the internet, don't you? Just go on the internet.
Internet, on the news, like I said, sometimes the politicians come to your door.
Are they presented then in a format that you find it easy to understand what they're saying and how it affects you?
Sometimes it's that way. Though sometimes you may need a mixture.
Become a bit vague sometimes.
So would you like an easy read version of their policies or manifesto?
I would like that, because you watch the news and then you're thinking, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Because it's all it's very, you're like, okay, I've understand a bit of it, but for example, when about budget cuts, or everyone's going to be voting, so you've got to support everyone. Otherwise, it is going to be tough for people with disabilities to understand. To even go and register and then go to the polling stations.
So I think there's two ways you can do that. You can either put them in easy read format that we're doing, so people with learning difficulties can understand what is being said and what it means for them. Or like we're doing today, is having this discussion about it, discussing the issues that affect people, getting their opinions about what should be done, and then obviously David can relay that.
I think United Response can help the politicians by by giving their party members ways to do easy news, teach them how easy news works. And
how would you make the politicians understand basically how we think? Well, that's what I would say to the politicians anyhow. That's to help them understand what we would like them to do, and then also understand what they would do for us. So yeah, that's basically how I would go about it.
Thank you very much, Aaron.
No problem.
Well guys, I've made some notes on what you've been saying, and I'm going to take it to politicians at Westminster. Watch this space for my next report.